Good morning, it's Tracy Build. So welcome again to our daily sales vitamin. Make sure you are coming back here every day and getting your 5-minute power vitamin or nutrient for your day. It's a tough world out there in sales, but the thing is, if you have the systems, the skills, the motivation, you will be extremely successful each and every month for a year-end record-setting occupancy rate. So just a few things I want to make sure you are aware of. Number one, if you're not yet downloading tools from the Members Lounge on our website, please make sure that you do that. We are now sending out emails to update you and let you know what new items are being posted so that you know specifically when to come back. So for example, this past week we just uploaded an inquiry role play that gives you a better understanding of how to maximize our inquiry process. And then the other thing we uploaded was information on outreach. And then we're putting new articles, new tools. So you want to make sure you're staying in tune with the Members Lounge, because right now it's free to you. It will become a subscription site, but take advantage of it while you can. So, and then we have these podcasts to support you between your coaching calls, or if you're not in our coaching program, just to help you to get focused and better understand what you can do to be successful. So today I want to refocus you and remind you of the importance of using the build systems in your sales process each and every day. Get your systems flow checklist out. If you do not have this, you can get it from the Members Lounge. Again, it's a systems flow checklist. And what I'd like you to do today is take 2 leads at random that you're currently working, so warm or hot leads more than likely. And I want you to put them through the systems flow checklist. And what that does is it allows you to better identify where there's opportunity. Most of us in sales think we're doing everything possible to land sales. Yet the reason we can really help you is we can help you to step outside yourself, look back in objectively, and better understand as a sales professional where you can grow. So if you take Mary Smith, for example, you're going to look at that systems flow checklist and just put a check mark in the box. Did you do your inquiry connection sheet? If you did, and you did the full thing, 90% plus, put a check mark. Did you do your same day follow-up call after the visit? Let's back up. So did you do your inquiry connection sheet number 1? Did you book your visit? Did you do your visit planning sheet? Did you actually plan out what was going to happen during that visit experience? Or, yes, I want to make you feel guilty, did you just do a ho-hum every day, same as everybody else is doing, tour? Just, hey, welcome. Let's go show you our amazing building. And I want to get to you on this because I want you to realize people are looking at a lot of buildings before they make a decision where to move. You cannot expect to do a standard tour and expect to get the move in. You have to pre-plan. You have to have guest residents ready to meet them and engage with them. But not just that, they have to be like-minded, someone that can endorse you as a third-party resident living there, yet they would have something in common with this prospective resident coming in. So you want to plan those visits. You want to have a gift, that one extra we talk about so often. You want to think about, is there a great staff member that could have impact and be engaged on this visit experience? And remember, the better experience they have, the more likely you are going to be to get the deposit. And yes, if you build the value, you can get the deposit the same day they come on their first visit. But your closing skills have to be really strong, which means you have to better understand what it is they're looking for and what their true needs are. This is why on your systems flow checklist, the visit planning sheet is so important. And if you've done tours with people in the last 2 weeks and you did not get the deposit, the first thing I want to ask you is why? You know, what did you do to build value? Why should they have deposited with you? Did you really actively pre-plan that visit and so that you could be confident when asking for the deposit that you would get it? Now, it doesn't mean you're going to get it, but you have a greater probability if you plan for the visit. So, okay, so on your system flow checklist, did you pre-plan and use their visit planning sheet? And remember, it'll take you under 5 minutes to do this. Then once the visit's held, did you do your same-day follow-up call? The same-day follow-up call is critical to building value and establishing an emotional connection early in the sales process. Nobody does same-day follow-up calls outside of our coaching team. It's an amazing advantage. And remember, on this same day follow-up, you're not selling. All you're doing is saying thank you. Hey, for coming in today. I just am so appreciative. Want to say thanks. And hey, by the way, did any questions come up on your way home? So this is why it's so important to call same day. People are asking lots of questions. You notice when you call a week later, they don't have any questions because you're not at top of mind. So this is very important. Same day follow-up call. If you can engage your administrator and get them to do the same day follow-up call, it's even more powerful because you did the tour. Now your administrator cares enough to do a quick, 5-10 minute thank you call, answering questions, introducing themselves, or following up again. It means a lot to your prospects. And it's not about us, it's about them. Then the next thing on your checklist, did you do your thank you note? Again, handwritten thank you note, and you want it to be on personalized stationery, not logoed company stationery. Again, we're building relationships. We want to have personal expression so they get to better understand who you are, or have a few different kinds if you can think of something when you're looking through your stash that might appeal to your prospect and what they like. Once you get that handwritten thank you out, the next day, then the following day or the next day, you want to make sure you do your follow-up to visit connection sheet. This is also on the Members Lounge if you do not have it. This is critical because it gives you a series of open-ended questions to ask in an effort to advance your prospect to the next step. You always want to be thinking next step, getting them back in to interact with the resident, participate in an event, schedule a home visit, do an assessment, go review finances. You want to do something. And if you plan your call before you make it, a little bit of thinking versus just acting, you'll know what your next step is so you can effectively close on that follow-up call if you didn't already schedule that next step when they were in your office. Okay, then if they do not schedule that next step, then the next week, so now we're in week 2 of follow-up, you want to use your follow-up to a visit connection sheet number 2. This is an awesome tool, underutilized and on my website. So make sure if you're not using that currently, you start using it because I know you're not closing all your leads in the first week. So this gives you something tangible to do in week 2. And in addition, in week number 2, I'd like to see you send an article or something of value to them. Downsizing, talking with mom about assisted living. We've got articles on there from the Spunky Old Broad, which is a really fun woman who can give them really exciting things to do at this stage in their life. So if you go to our Members Lounge, we have lots of different articles that you can download and utilize in week 2 of your follow-up. So take a look at the System Flow checklist, and you want to follow this checklist with each of your leads. I can guarantee you if you do this, you will be full in record time. Being full is about slowing down, being methodical, not just whizzing through your day, but planning for success proactively. Have a great day.